Hey, Dr. Karen Kan, welcome to another edition of the Spiritual Medicine Digest, and I am currently in Toronto. Yes, I'm in Toronto for the Wellness Leadership Immersion, and I just finished last weekend the Wellness Leadership Revolution, where I met for the first time in person several of our light warriors. It's like, woo! That was so awesome. Thank you so much for meeting, and then some brought friends as well. So Carolyn and Tanya, Carolyn's friend Gina, I got to meet. I got to meet Jean and her friends, and it was so awesome. And Sophia, who is from Heartache to Joy. Yeah, one of the healers, so that was really awesome. And so today, it's going to be a short video because I'm at the break in the immersion, and we are learning about mission messaging. So you are going to hear in the near future more about my global mission. So we're learning how to articulate that because it's easier for people to get behind a mission than it is behind a person per se. And if I were to disappear tomorrow, my mission would still continue, which is why it's so important. So as far as news on the spiritual front, there is a couple of things I want to share with you. One is that I have found that there seems to be stages in terms of healing ourselves, and then those light warrior sensitive souls that have a higher responsibility end up healing their alternate selves, their soul destiny partners, which are like soul contract partners in this and other timelines. And then recently, there are other organisms, let's put it this way, that we are in connection with that we don't even think about. Your microbiome, which is like the probiotics, quote unquote, in your belly. And then there are these other beings, which I may not have talked about too much, but I call them symbiotes, and they are like the microbiome, but they are in the blood. So they're blood-based symbiotes, and symbiotes mean that you help them, they help you. The ones that I have tested all have been 100% light score and intelligent beings. So these are not like dumb, so-called dumb bacteria or something like that. These are, intelligent beings. And not all of us carry symbiotes in our bodies. But we can help the symbiotes as well through the ascension process. So whatever positive morphic fields, those are positive blueprints that you've been able to download for yourself through TOLPAKAN healing, for example, you can actually also make the intention for those positive morphic fields. Say it's a positive morphic field of helping you ground, integrate, and process ascension energies with ease and grace. You can actually then transfer or also download those positive morphic fields to your microbiome and your symbiotic beings that are in the blood, and that'll help them. And then you can do that for all your alternate timelines as well, and all your alternate microbiome and all your alternate symbiotes. I know it gets a little crazy after a while. It's like you need to have a chart, of everybody that you wish to heal. Not everyone is going to have that responsibility level, and sometimes we end up feeling stuff going on in them, which maybe not our responsibility, but can't hurt, right? To do some healing, even if you feel it. Oftentimes that'll release you of some of the symptoms. So mass consciousness, I talked about in the last video. There's still a lot of stuff healing through mass consciousness, and I actually downloaded a whole bunch of positive morphic fields to mass consciousness and also to the infiniverse, all of creation, just guided to do that. Whether or not it shows up in a tangible way, I don't really know, but I hope it does. So we can have more ease, more grace, more peace, and more harmony, and that's going to be part of my mission, is that harmony piece. So a couple of announcements. Number one, on the radio show next Monday, April Fool's Day, Monday, there is actually going to be a show. It's going to be a live show with Dr. Dennis Lobstein and I, Ask the Doctors. It's the LifeWave radio show, which is once a month, the first Monday of each month. And the topic is going to be about prolapse, about like why, like in Chinese medicine, how do they explain organ prolapse, like uterine prolapse or bladder prolapse, that kind of thing, or leakage of urine or whatever. So what is that in Chinese medicine, and how can we activate certain acupuncture points to help support the organs, and how to use the LifeWave patches and which ones to use and what protocol to help support and lift the organs, hopefully for increased function, decreased symptoms. So that's going to be Monday's show. So that's one announcement. The second announcement is on Thursday. I will be on the Elevated Existence Telesummit with Tammy Mastroberti, and you definitely want to, be on that. So it's 12 noon Eastern. Actually, it's both on Monday and Thursday. 12 noon Eastern are the different talks. So in the interview, I'm going to be talking about sensitive souls and why they're struggling, so much, especially with the ascension process. A lot of them don't know who they are. Like, how do you figure that out? Why are they struggling so much? Why do they have so much autoimmune disease and things like that? And depression and anxiety in particular. So Tammy's going to be interviewing me, so that's a free call, and you can check it out at KarenCan.com/elevated existence, all one word, and that you can register for the telesummit. And all the telesummit speakers, those are free when they first come on, and then there's a replay over the weekend. And I'll be also launching my brand new program. It's a foundational program for sensitive souls. It's a low-cost program. Tammy asked me to create a low-cost program, so we are going to be sharing with you the details of that on April 4th. And the last announcement is, if you're part of my Light Warrior Network tribe, and by the way, if you're not and want to be, you can actually join us on Facebook. The pretty link to that is lightwarriornetwork.com, and that'll bring you to the Facebook group, and you can ask to join that group. So we are all Light Warrior sensitive souls there. What's happening is this month coming, so in April, I will be interviewing people that have taken TOLPAKAN Healing Level 1, either basic or standard, for the Practitioner certification program for TOLPAKAN Healing. So I'm only taking 5 to 10 people, 10 max, okay? We'll see what the universe feels is appropriate, but 10 max in this first iteration of the Practitioner certification. It's going to be a pilot program. It's going to be at a, there's going to be a discount for that, because we're going to gather feedback from people to tweak it, for the next iteration. And it's the first and only time we will be accepting applications for people that have TOLPAKAN Healing Level 1 Basic. So these are folks from the Light Warrior Advanced Healing Program who have not paid the $2,000, to be in the Level 1 program. So if you're interested, you can private message me. I'll be emailing you a little bit later with the link to apply for that call. If you want to see if that's appropriate for you, we can do this 25-minute call. Again, this is only for people who already have some form of TOLPAKAN Healing Level 1. And we're only, like I said, taking 5 to 10 people. There we go. 5 to 10 people. So I got to run. The break is over. But have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.